Hi everyone, it's Donna here from Donna's Creative Corner, and I am here today with a little bit of everything. And I have a lot to get through, so I am just going to get right started. First up, Lot A, I have a lot of damaged doilies, and everybody that's been following me know that whenever I put together my doily sets, there's always some that are either have a stain on them, or they're misshapen, or they have some kind of damage to them, and I throw them off to the side and I offer them as, because I know you all can use these, the parts that are good on them, I offer them as damaged doily bundles, and this is one of them. I'm only going to show you one. I have 4 available, and they're all very similar in content to this one. Let's come down a little bit. Some of these, well, that one just has a tiny stain there. Some stain. Not even sure what's wrong with that one. There's some staining on this one, on these. All different ones that I've been selling over the last few months. There's a stain there, but the rest of it is good. And not sure, oh, there's a little bit of a staining there. So these are the different ones, all the different ones that could be in. Some of the square ones. This one has a stain over here. This one has some damage right there. Mostly mine staining. This one has some damage on it. So there's some stains there, and these are very, very tattered. So that's an example of a damaged doily bundle. They are $5 for a bundle. That's what about how much you get in it, and I have 4 of these available. That is Lot A. Lot B is a Crochet Trim Bundle. I think I have all of these measured. Lot B is an $8 bundle, and I have 2 of them available, and this is the different crochet trims that are in here. There's this cream one that's 1.5 yards, 3 inches wide. There's a piece of this Ecru one that's 1 2/3 yards and 4 inches. There's a piece of this off-white one that is just over 1 yard, and it's 5.5 inches deep. And 1+ yard of this tan or Ecru one that is 6 inches deep. So that is Lot B. Those are the pieces that come in Lot B. I have 2 of these, and they're $8 a piece. Lot C is also a crochet trim bundle with 4 different trims in it. Some of the elements in these are the same. There's this one that's 1+ yard that is 3.5 inches deep. There's this one that is 1+ yard. When I say 1+, it's like just a few inches over a yard. This one is 4.5 inches deep. This is Lot C. This is also $8 a bundle. There's this one that is 1+ yards, and it's 5.5 inches deep. And then finally in Lot C is a larger piece. I need to come out for this one. This one you can use as the background for a fabric album. It's more like a piece of fabric. It's 1.5 yards, and it's 9 inches deep. So that's the last piece of Lot C. I have 2 of these available as well, and they are $8 also. I may have to put this video on pause to clear out my desk, because I have tons of stuff over that way that I need to show, and not much room that way to put it. So I may need to pause and clear out my desk. This is another bundle. It is Lot D. It is also $8, and I only have one of this one, bundle of this one. This is 1.5 yards, and it's 2.5 inches deep. That's not a stain, that's my little masking tape label. Also in lot D is 1.5 yards of this one, and it is 2.5 inches deep. I have 1+ yards of this tan one. This one is a pretty almost tea or coffee stain, more of a coffee stain because it's a little bit darker. 4 inches deep. That's 1+ yard of that one. And then the final piece of lot D is this kind of off-white or maybe a very light cream. 1 3/4 yards of this one, and this one is 4.5 inches deep. So that's the last element of lot D. Also $8, and I only have one of lot D. Lot E is a set of the corners. When I cut up a tablecloth or bedspread, these are the corner pieces. E is a set of 9 quarters, and I am asking $5 for this. I'm just going to show these to you real quick. They're all different colors, all different shades of neutral. That one, I got this one. I guess I could come down a little bit. There's this one. This one, this one, this corner, there's a long skinny one, this one, and this one, a larger one. So that is lot E, a set of 9 corners for $5. And I have 4 of these available. Obviously, there's 4 corners. Lot F, if you're starting on your Christmas projects, which I hope you are for my challenge, which is still going on, I have this red crochet trim. It is 5.5 inches deep. I guess it goes this way. 5.5 inches deep. And that doesn't count the little half doilies at the top there. And this I am asking $1.75 per yard, and I have 7 yards of this one available. That is lot F. Lot G I am selling by the yard as well. I have 9 yards of this one. It is a ecru color, very vintage. This came off of something because some of the edges at the top have some minor damage. But the bottom part is fine. It's kind of a pineapple style. It is 2 inches deep. And lot G, I'm asking $1.50 a yard for this. And I have 9 yards of G available. Here's where I'm going to run out of room, I think. Lot H, I'm selling as one piece, and this is going to be kind of hard to show. It is Ruffled Crochet Trim. Let's see if I can show this properly. Here it is as it would dangle, and that's what it looks like if you were to attach it onto something. This is gorgeous. I'm selling it as one piece. It is 1.5 yards long, and I'm asking $6 for this one. Very, very pretty. That would look gorgeous on a box or at the bottom of an album or whatever you want to do with it. It's a big bunch. I only have one of this. It's lot H, $6. Lot I have a lot of wedding dress trims that are in shorter pieces. Either it came off of the dress in shorter pieces, or some of these were left over from previous sales. I didn't sell all that I had. So I'm selling these as grab bags. And I'm just going to show you one. It's by weight. The weight is 9 ounces. And you get a lot in it. And this is one grab bag and how much you will get in it. This is Lot I. It is $15, and I have 6 of these put together. They will all be different, but a lot of these will be the same. You'll see the same ones that I'm going to show you now in the grab bags. I'm just going to show you the ones that are in this particular one. So you've got this scalloped one. They're all shades of white and cream. I think I have more white than anything in these, or off-white. You've got this one here, all different lengths. They're generally around 3/4 of a yard to 1.5 yards, depending on how much I had or how it came off the dress. Got this one here, clear sequins. There's all the ones in this particular grab bag have clear sequins, but I think there's a few that had some iridescent. This gorgeous piece here with the white sequins. You can cut that up into different pieces. There's probably about 1 yard of that one. You've got this little cream one that's heavily beaded. Gorgeous. And then a good sized piece in this bundle of this gorgeous cut work with the kind of lattice cross hatching. You can cut this up into different ways. Good sized piece of that. So that is one of the trim grab bags, Lot I. They are $15 a piece, and I have 6 of them. Okay, gotta put back over on this side. Next up I have 2 fancy bows. The first one, Lot J. I need to come out for this because they are big and fancy. Lot J is a cream. It is heavily beaded. It measures, J, 14 inches this way by 21 inches, no, 20 inches this way from top to bottom. You've got appliques all over the tails, and actually the tails on this can come off, and you'll have this just the bow part. I'm going to come in so you can see the detail on this. It is gorgeous, very, very fancy. Most of the bows on the dresses I get are pretty plain, but this one's fancy. And I don't know if these will come off or not. It's hard to tell because there's some tulle on the inside. So that is Lot J. I obviously only have 1 of this, and I'm asking $6 for this. Next bow, the other fancy bow, is Lot K. This one is white with kind of cream colored appliques on it, and it has these large rolled roses going down the center of it. It comes to a point down here. This one measures 15 inches up here by 21 inches lengthwise, so it's a good sized bow. You can tell from my hands how big it is. And then this has the rolled roses with kind of a trim around the edge of them, and then you've got the appliques that are on the bow itself. 3 of those large rolled roses. So this is Lot K. I only have 1 of this, and I am asking $6 for this one as well. And then L is a sleeve panel. It is a cream color. It is all on tulle, so you will be able to cut these appliques out The sleeve measures at the widest point, which is up here, 11 inches, and it's 28 inches long. And it has gorgeous heavily beaded. This is actually the sleeve from that first bow, the dress, that first bow I showed you. Same appliques on here. It's a cream color, iridescent sequins, very shiny, very nice, heavily beaded. That big cluster there in the center of each of the flowers, and then you've got all the appliques coming down the sleeve. There's the bottom of the sleeve, and you have some satin covered buttons on here as well. So this is lot L. I am asking $9 for this, and I obviously have 2 of them. And lastly, lot M is a bodice front, part of a bodice front. Oops, I guess it measures 18 inches down here at the widest point, and 15 inches down here by 18 inches lengthwise this way. It is heavily beaded, clear sequins, and it has these tiny, here you can probably see it better down here at the bottom, these tiny seed beads all along these swirls with the large pearls and tiny seed beads going along with them, and that's over the whole thing. It looks like these will come off. All I see is machine stitching, but there's 2 layers on here, I think, so I don't make any guarantees, but it looks like it might come off. You might be able to get them off without losing beads and sequins and having to fussy cut. So, oh, gorgeous. Very pretty. So this is lot M, the bodice front, and I'm asking $9 for this one as well. And that's all I have for today. I also have one gypsy kit left over from last weekend, and a few of the applique grab bags from last weekend. If you're interested in any of those, it's my very last video prior to this one. I want to remind you that my challenge is still going on, my Christmas door hanger challenge, and I'll put the link down below to that as well. I've started to get a few entries in, so I will be doing another video this weekend to show the entries that I've gotten so far. I can't wait to take a look at them, and I can't wait to see what else comes in the mail. It's like Christmas early. I'm getting packages. So that's all I have for today. Bye for now.